Welcome to Toxic Ties for part 2 of recognizing if you're in love or infatuated. Toxic Ties is here to help you understand what love is and isn't. Please enjoy part 2. If you missed the first video, please check it out on my channel. Let's continue. Number 6. You can't stop thinking about them leaving. When you are in love, it's easy to get caught up in the little things. A missed phone call, a change in mood. Suddenly, everything seems like a sign that something is wrong. You worry that you've done something to upset your partner or that your relationship is in trouble. These moments of doubt can be deceptive, making you think that you're truly invested in the other person and don't want to lose them. But true love is about more than just worrying and fretting. It's about trusting in each other, even when things don't go according to plan. When you have confidence in your relationship, you know that it's not always going to be perfect. You understand that you both make mistakes, and that there will be ups and downs along the way. You don't panic at the first sign of trouble, whether it's a missed call or a change in mood. Instead, you trust in the strength of your connection and know that you can work through anything together. True love is about weathering the storms, about trusting in each other and in the bond that you share. It's about looking beyond the little things and focusing on the bigger picture, knowing that your relationship is built on a foundation of trust and mutual support. When you can do that, you'll find that your love can survive anything that life throws your way. Number 7. Your standards are very high. When you fall deeply in love with someone, your mind becomes a canvas filled with endless possibilities. You start to envision perfect scenarios where the two of you are happy and in love forever. But love is not always a bed of roses. There are times when things go wrong, and you may find yourself in a tough spot. However, when you're in love, you're willing to put in the work to fix any problem that arises. It's during these moments of downtime that you and your partner learn how to work together, make compromises, and strengthen your relationship. As you navigate through the ups and downs of life, you begin to realize that both of you are fallible humans, but with the potential to grow together. Through shared sacrifice and effort, you and your partner emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Your love becomes a source of strength and comfort as you learn to rely on each other in both good times and bad. Number 8. The constant fatigue is getting to you. Having a crush on someone is like being on a roller coaster of emotions. Every thought and action is consumed by your infatuation, and the fear of what others might think of you adds to the exhaustion. You find yourself constantly wondering about your crush's life, their interests, and if they feel the same way about you. It's a never-ending cycle of stress and worry, and you can't seem to shake it off. As the days pass, you become more anxious. Your thoughts become more obsessive, and you start to feel drained. You may even shed tears when things don't go according to plan. In contrast, being in love is a different experience altogether. You feel a rush of energy that propels you through the day. You're excited to see your loved one, and the thought of spending time with them makes you feel fantastic. You no longer worry about what others might think, and your confidence soars. The love you feel is a source of motivation and inspiration, which keeps you going even on the toughest of days. Number 9. The constant fatigue is getting to you. When you have a crush on someone, it's like being under a constant state of emotional turmoil. Your thoughts revolve around them, and you're anxious about how other people perceive you. You can't help but worry about what they're doing, who they're with, and if they share your infatuation. The mere thought of your crush not reciprocating your feelings can be overwhelming. You worry and stress about it so much that it seems to consume your every waking moment. You even find yourself shedding tears when things don't go according to plan. However, when you're truly in love, it's a different story altogether. You feel energized and invigorated, ready to take on the world. Your thoughts still revolve around your loved one, but in a different, more positive way. You no longer feel anxious about what others might think, and your confidence soars. Your energy level is higher, and you feel fantastic because of it. Even on the toughest of days, the love you feel gives you the strength to keep going. In contrast to the exhausting roller coaster of a crush, Being in love is like having a constant source of inspiration and motivation. It doesn't deplete you, it uplifts you and makes you feel alive. Number 10. You are isolated from everyone else. At the heart of infatuation lies a deep desire to feel close to another person. You yearn for their attention, their touch, and their affection. But when hardship strikes, you start to see the true depth of your distance from them. It's during these trying times that you long for your crush's love and care. But you realize that they're not there for you in the way you need. However, when you find true love, you discover the strength and beauty of a bond that can weather any storm. As lovers, you work together to solve the problems in your own lives and your partnership. You become a team that supports each other through thick and thin. You no longer feel alone because you know that someone has your back and loves you unconditionally. With this kind of love, you never have to worry about facing life's challenges by yourself. You know that your partner will be there to hold your hand, give you a shoulder to cry on, and help you through any obstacle. The bond between lovers is unbreakable, and it gives you the strength to face anything that comes your way. Infatuation can contain elements of faithfulness, devotion, and compassion, but it's not until these feelings deepen and are coupled with a willingness to sacrifice that it can develop into unconditional, real love. When you love someone unconditionally, you're willing to do whatever it takes to make them happy, even if it means making sacrifices. You want to be there for them through the good times and the bad, and you want to support them no matter what. Real love benefits not just the two people involved, but also those around them. The positivity, kindness, and support that come from a genuine love can be felt by everyone in their presence. It brings light to the world and makes everything seem brighter. But how do you know if what you're feeling is love or just an obsession? Obsession can be intense and overwhelming, but it's often based on an idealized version of the person rather than who they truly are. It's fueled by a need to possess rather than a desire to support and care for someone. On the other hand, love is based on a deep understanding of who the person is and a genuine desire to support and care for them. It's not about possessing them, but rather wanting what's best for them, even if it means letting them go. So when you ask yourself whether it's love or just an obsession, look at your intentions. If you're willing to make sacrifices for the other person and support them through thick and thin, then it's likely love. If you're focused on possession and control, then it may be an obsession. Is it love or is it just infatuation? Leave a comment and tell us what you think. Please like and share this video if you find it entertaining, as this will encourage us to produce more content like it. Please subscribe, like, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. We appreciate you taking the time to watch.